fluffy. There's so much I want to share with you. Harriet touched so many of you. And of course, she was a huge, huge part of my life. At times, I don't feel as eloquent as I'd like to be. And I know there's gonna be things that I will have forgotten to tell you. So I'm going to do my very best to share with you our last 2 weeks together. This farm was as much Harriet's as it is mine. She was here from the beginning. So it's very hard for me now to understand where we go from here. I miss her so much, guarding everything, lumbering around the yards, up on the porch, coming in to visit, checking on the chickens. I never felt scared with her guarding the property and the cabin. From the beginning, Harriet's story is the same as how she left. She never wanted to leave. It was so heartbreaking to watch her struggle and not let go for months on end. This girl did not want to leave. She did not want to let go. All I knew what to do after the first day of pretty much sitting, crying, frozen, was to get out in the garden. I think I finally got everything in shape and everything planted. That's what we did for 4 days. I've really struggled after losing Harri. I had a hard time even thinking of putting a video together. But I really thought long and hard and realized of all you sweet folks that reached out to us, that you cared, and you'd probably be a good shoulder for me to cry on and tell what happened. And I just thank you so much for listening and being a part of our little family. I filmed a lot during these 2 weeks I was trying to get rest. And I am so glad I did.
Willa, did you want a carrot? Uh-oh. Look.
I have this theory that if you're someone with no one, no family, no close friends, your animals become even more substantial. Mine always were, even when I had someone in my life, but I just can't describe to you how deeply I feel about each one of these animals I'm so lucky to have in my care and in my life. Animals are a blessing. We spent so many afternoons in the grass together, laying on Mother Earth, the most healing thing I could think of doing for Harriet. Fifi was glued to her. This was the last time I saw Fifi. Not only was I upset about losing Harri, but then Fifi goes missing. I didn't even realize it, but being out in the garden has really been good. I don't know what else I could have done. Plants, these plants have just been so healing and beautiful. Everything's so beautiful. I'm sure Fifi knew what was going on. I didn't even think that she had already started her morning. Of course, I had been for months. Harriet, last November, I thought she was gonna pass away. I have just been so torn up for months. And this girl is so strong. During these times, laying in the grass, this was the most peaceful Harriet ever felt. She would fall so sound asleep. I'd have to wake her up just to turn her over. What a sweet, sweet girl. I couldn't believe this. She was walking. She couldn't walk for 2 days. I had to have 2 straps on her to get her up and then help her walk. I couldn't believe this. She walked everywhere. Well, the truth is, I have just felt rotten. Just really rotten. And then the animals. All the other animals were showing signs of feeling pretty rotten. They were definitely close and sweet.
This is hard. On so many levels.
At the end, Harriet couldn't eat. She couldn't drink. I gave her water from a mason jar while she was laying down, and she would drink that way, but there was no way to live. I know she was really miserable. She was 14 years and 7 months old. I just still can't believe she's not here, walking around. Harriet's very last night was horrible, and she basically let me know she needed help. We didn't get any sleep. But now, she's free, and you know, after she walked around for those last couple of hours, she fell asleep so soundly, and she never ever woke up. Yes, I had to bring her to the vet. No one would come here for us, but she never woke up, and I'm so happy she went in peace and she got to do everything she wanted. And I am so lucky to have had her. In a lot of ways, doing this little film is very healing. It's very hard. But it's what I love to do, is put stories together, and I really, really wanted to share this with you. So many of you have asked. So many of you loved my girl. So many of you are dealing with the same situation, or just getting there, or maybe you never have. Just know that it's the most beautiful thing to have such an amazing animal in your life. And I still have so many, and I have to care for them. Oh, and Fifi came home. She came home it was 3 days later. It was the third day. Oh my gosh, I was so happy. Well, all we can do is our very best.
love.